Right now, Hurricane Francine is churning toward the Gulf Coast. It's expected to make landfall near Morgan City, Louisiana. That should happen later this afternoon. Ivan Rodriguez is in Morgan City now with the latest.
Flooding rainfall, powerful winds, and potentially life-threatening storm surge. People along the Gulf Coast are preparing for the strength of Hurricane Francine.
This will be a mid-afternoon to late night landfall. So that brings a specific element. We would ask everyone to stay off the roads and remain vigilant.
The last time the state experienced a hurricane was in 2021. Category 4 storm Ida decimated the town of Grand Isle. Over the past week, Hurricane Francine strengthened significantly in the record-warm Gulf of Mexico. Storm surge watches and warnings stretch along the coast from northeastern Texas to the Mississippi-Alabama line, with several evacuation orders across Louisiana and the Gulf Coast. People are preparing across the state for prolonged heavy rainfall.
That's going to push a number of rivers up to and even above flood stage, so that's going to be a problem.
Hurricane Francine is expected to drench parts of the lower and middle Mississippi River Valley through the rest of the week, potentially flooding roads, damaging homes, and causing widespread power outages. Some places in southeast Louisiana could see as much as a foot of rain.
It is important that people adhere to the warnings that their local officials put out. Then guess what? You end up saving lives as well.
In Morgan City, Louisiana, I'm Ivan Rodriguez.
Meteorologist Nicole Hartford tracking the hurricane, and you've issued a weather alert impact for the days ahead.
Yes, and that's for us here in North Georgia. We will see some of the tropical moisture associated with Hurricane Francine, mainly on Thursday and Friday. So we're watching this very closely. It is still a Category 1 hurricane with sustained winds of 90 miles per hour. The National Hurricane Center just put out an updated cone of uncertainty at 11 o'clock. They've been releasing these updates about every 3 hours. And the change that comes with this one is it is now expected to stay a Category 1 hurricane as it makes landfall. Now, the difference there is only about 10 miles per hour from what they were previously forecasting to what they're forecasting now. Still life-threatening storm surge there, as well as very strong winds. As this moves inland, it will weaken pretty quickly, with the remnants of it essentially following the Mississippi River up towards the north, and yes, sending a little bit of that moisture our way as well. It intensified pretty rapidly throughout the last 24 hours. Those wind speeds got up to tropical storm strength yesterday. It was up to a Category 1 hurricane yesterday evening, and then it's been hanging right around that line of just barely shy of Category 2 strength, which is 96 miles per hour. We're currently at 90 miles per hour. The heavy rainfall with that already moving into Louisiana, and you can see some of that cloud cover and even a little bit of tropical moisture already at play across portions of central and south Georgia. We may see a couple spotty showers here, but things really don't start to get going until tomorrow across the Atlanta metro. This does come with a low-end risk for some spin-up tornadoes on the northeastern side of that center of circulation. So that's mainly down towards the Gulf Coast for today, but that does extend a little bit further up towards the northeast tomorrow night to include portions of North Georgia, mainly out towards the west and then south of the Atlanta metro area. I want to stress, though, that risk for isolated spin-up tornadoes very, very low, but still something we need to be looking out for. Forecast track shows the mainly dry conditions today. Good deal of cloud cover, some spotty showers, especially south of I-20 later this afternoon, but a lot of us will stay dry. By the time you're waking up tomorrow morning, some of that light rainfall is starting to move in, and we'll go from scattered showers in the morning to scattered showers and thunderstorms by Thursday evening. So that severe weather threat, that risk for tornadoes, the heavier tropical downpours doesn't really kick in until later in the day on Thursday, and it stays with us into Friday as well. So Thursday is going to be the big day when it comes to heavy rainfall as well as that severe weather threat, including that very low tornado risk. By Friday, we will see still periods of very heavy rainfall, so we're going to be on the lookout for a minor flood threat into Friday night, and then by Saturday we're left with just lingering showers, still some heavier rain possible, and then calmer winds. Your 7-day forecast keeps rain chances throughout the weekend, although they start to become a little more sparse as we get towards Sunday and into Monday.
Nicole, thank you.